sloths die when they're trying to save their life, purely from the stress of being captured and relocated. 8 out of 10 tamanduas were dying, and 100% of all yapiks were dying. And so this quickly became our focus with these 3 very delicate species. We jumped forward a bunch of years. We started working on how to help the sloths buffer their stress, how to work on what was going on gastrointestinally with the tamanduas, and we're still working on the yapiks. Now we only lose 3 out of 10 sloths. We only lose about 6 out of 10 tamanduas, but we still lose 100% of all yapiks. Most people don't even know what a yapik is because 100% of them die. 100%. That means every single one. So how do you save an animal that dies every time you try to save it? Well, yapiks live in water, kind of like an otter, but it's a possum. And what we started doing was getting special permissions from the government to set up these big fences around the ponds that they live in, and started working with some of the timber harvesters to work around those ponds. If anybody's ever been to the South American jungle, especially along the Amazon, and you go into the deep part of the forest, if you stick your arm straight out in front of you, in the Amazon, you will not see past your elbow. That's how dense it is. So here you are, going into this longitude and latitude, which you have to trek in about a week and a half, and you have to go find these animals that you cannot see from the end of your elbow down. So what you do is you climb trees, and you find a certain area where the lower bush stops growing and the canopy coming down stops growing, and you can see for miles. And then you get on the walkie-talkie and you radio to somebody that's far away, and you give them a longitude and latitude on a cellular system that says, go to that tree. There is XYZ sloth or a bird or a nest or whatever. We guess that when we do relocations for deforestation, we find approximately, on the large side of the number, 1% of all of the animals that are there. The other 99% perish. Well, now let's talk about the United States. Timber industry is pretty big out here in the Pacific Northwest. Timber cutters in the United States are not required to do any